It's been a minute, I know. I've just been really busy with work. I have no time to work on my cars after work. So, yeah, and it's really chilly out now. But this is where we're at. So, the orange car is having a lot of problems with the starter over there, that box right there. With these headers that I have, with these headers I got, you have to pull the motor to even get the headers out. And the starter I had was the stock starter, where it's like super big. I don't want to go over there because I don't want to get dirty. But this is just going to be a little update video. The starter kept on grinding on something. Every time I'd start the car, I'd hit the key forward and then let go and the car would start, and then you would hear a so I'm thinking that the starter's going out. Plus the other day I went to go start my car, and if you know the 4i cars, when you have the key in the ignition, when you flick it forward, it's got that buzzer, and the buzzer was buzzing like it had a good 12 volts. And then when I hit the key forward, it just died down. I got a volt gauge on my ignition switch, and it dropped down to like 3 volts when I was trying, and it just the starter was like, and I got good voltage, I got a good battery, and I got a capacitor in the back, and it still was like, oh. So that was the first thing that I noticed, and then it started grinding a lot. So I ordered a new starter, but then I didn't realize that I ordered the exact same starter, kind of. So I ordered a high torque mini starter off of LMR, so that should be coming in like next week. So today's Friday, obviously, because I'm gonna upload this video today before I go to work. I gotta take the coupe to work, which I don't really like complaining about, but and you'd think that, oh, this car is so fast, it's so nice looking, like, why wouldn't you want to drive this? Exactly because of that. I don't know. Not my orange car gets a lot of attention, but this one gets a lot more attention because it's so much louder. It's black on black. I don't know. Oh, it's locked. But yeah, I'm gonna take the coupe to work. Everything on this car is working really, really good. Like, super great. I fixed like most of the problems with the ECU. Which really all I had to do was set the idle screw up a little bit, bring the idle up. We were having problems that when we're driving it and the car is warmed up, like a little bit over operating temperature. Say you come to a stop and you push the clutch and either downshift or to slow down. As soon as you push the clutch, and the car would just die. And the ignition switch on that car is bad, so there would be times where the car would die and then it wouldn't engage the starter at all. So that was pretty fun. But I haven't had that issue happen to me ever since I fixed the idle, because the car just doesn't die anymore. It actually idles really nicely. The only thing I don't like is that I had to set it up really high, so it's at like 1,050, 1,100 RPM at idle, but it doesn't sound too high, if that makes sense. It actually is chopping pretty good at that RPM. With this carburetor setup, I can have my shit idling at like 500 RPM, and this stock cam chops heavy. But that's a built 331 stroked aluminum everything. This is a stock cast iron block with stock cam and stock crank. So this motor ain't nothing, but it sounds good, it runs good, it runs how it should. But yeah, the starter's giving me issues. I've been driving it to and from work this whole time, obviously, and since I crashed it, I haven't really noticed anything wrong with it, other than the rear end is probably not true, because I got some uneven wear on the outside top of the tires right here. in the rear, so I'm already knowing that the rear end isn't sitting true straight. It's like more like this, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. I'm gonna keep the car. I talked to somebody who literally fixes frames for a living, and he told me that I should just junk this car and get rid of it. There's no saving it. I'm gonna have to cut it up and do a bunch of welding to save it, and partially he's right, but I need to get this thing on a frame rail and really see if I can get it straight, weld it, and call it a day. I talked to somebody else, and they said that it is fixable. I don't know, so we just gotta see. I tried to talk to the first person because that's what they do for a living, and I was trying to get, have them do me a good job for, I'll still pay. I don't really care. I need the work done, but now I gotta take it to some random shop and have Joe Schmo work on my car. Which I've always said, no man has ever put their hands on my car other than me. I'm the one who did everything on my car, but something like this, I don't have a frame shop. I'm gonna have to send it into the shop. And then it's gonna sit for a couple weeks, couple months. I don't know the turnaround rate at that shop. So that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna take the coupe to work. I'm gonna have to take the coupe all next week probably until I get that mini starter in, but I got everything just buttoned back up, not tightened down. I threw the headers back on. I need to change all the spark plugs out. They're like rusty and they got oil all over them. I don't know if my piston rings are bad or if it's the valve covers leaking oil down into the spark plugs, but something's going on. But if I do end up start saving, because I've been very irresponsible since I make I wouldn't say I make good money, but I make all right money. So I just been splurging every check. So I'm gonna start saving and try to buy another shell, because that'll be a lot cheaper than if I were to send this car out to a shop, because it's running and driving. I drive it to work every day. So I don't want to just send this car to the shop as is and then it sit there for a couple weeks or months and I gotta drive that thing every single day. Like this thing, I don't care if I drive it in the rain, and I don't care if it starts snowing. I will drive this thing in the rain. My quarter panel, all this damage is already rusted, which I don't even care. I don't care. All this was rusted to begin with when I got the car. So I'm already knowing I had to cut all that out. So I'm not too worried about the car's like condition right now. I know it's gonna get taken care of. I got new tires in the front. I haven't even messed with the alignment. I need to order new caster camera plates. I probably need to order a new tie rod in the rear. In the front. There's some things that I gotta order, but now that I make some good money, I can order it and get all the parts. I don't have the time no more. That's the unfortunate part, is that I can make the money to buy all this stuff. What I was talking about before is like, man, I'm running out of money. I can't buy nothing. But now it's like, now I have no time. I have no time to work on any of my cars. So I want to get this thing running and drive this every single day to work so I could retire this car and that car. But I don't know. And then I got this block right here sitting that I don't know what to do with. I got a T5 sitting right there. Needs to be rebuilt. This T5 needs to be rebuilt. I got a lot of things that need to be done that I need to fix and upgrade and all that other stuff, but I'm going to slowly but surely. I just wanted to post a video because I haven't posted anything in a very long time, and I miss making YouTube videos. I know they're not good YouTube videos, but hey, I like making them. But this one is just a little update. I'm not going to be wrenching or showing you anything cool in this video. I have to go to work in a couple hours, so yeah. This weekend, though, for sure, I'm going to probably make a video, and I'll probably upload it. I'll probably upload the video next Friday, because during the week, next week, I'm going to get the starter for this car, so I'll probably make a video on that. I'm sorry about not posting a lot. If you do want to see, a lot of people have been texting me and asking me about the car and update, if I still have it or not, and I actually recorded a bunch of videos, like this type of video, update videos. I just never uploaded them because I forget, so then I'll record another one and then I'll forget, whatever. But here we are, we're all caught up now. Yeah, like I said, appreciate it. I see everything. Drop a comment. Yeah, but anyway, man, I appreciate you watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.